on my computer screen you can see here in the left box I have 4 blocks, and we can drag it in the another box like this. We can also drag this to the left box like this. We have created this drag and drop feature using JavaScript, and we have designed this web page with the HTML and CSS. So let's start to create this drag and drop step by step. Here in this folder I have created one HTML file, one CSS file, and we have one icon. Let's open these files with the code editor, which is Visual Studio Code. You can use any code editor. So this is the HTML file where I have added the basic HTML structure, and this one is the CSS file where I have added margin padding, font family, and box sizing. These CSS properties are applicable for all the HTML elements. In this HTML file I have added the title, drag and drop using JavaScript, and my channel name, which is Easy Tutorials. After that we have added link, rel style sheet, href style.css. so it will connect this HTML file with this CSS file. Next we will add the code within this body tag. So here let's create one div with the class name container, and now we will add the CSS for this container. So add this class name here in this CSS file, and here we will add some CSS properties. In this container I have added the width and height, then we have changed the background, and then we have added display flex, align item center, and justify content center, so that all the contents inside this container will be in the center. After adding this, let's come back to the folder and open this HTML file with any web browser. So you can see the plain dark color on the complete web page. We can close this browser, and I will open it with the Visual Studio Code extension called Live Server. So it will refresh the web page automatically whenever we will add any changes and save the code file. So you can see the same web page again. Now just come back, and within this container we will add 2 div. So let's create the first div with the ID left and duplicate it. Here we will add right. So we have 2 div, left and right. Next we will add the CSS for this. So just copy this one, add it here. Here we will add hashtag because it is an ID, and again the second ID, which is right. For both div we will add the same CSS properties. Width, it will be 300 pixel, then min height 400 pixel, margin will be 20 pixel, and we will add the border 2 pixel, dashed, and one color, which is white. After adding this, let's come back to the web page again. You can see we have 2 boxes with the dashed border. Next we will add some blocks in the left box, and then we will add the JavaScript that will allow us to drag that block in the second box. So just come back, and in the first one, which is the left, in this one we will add one div with the class name list, and with this list we will add one more thing, draggable true. And here in this box we have to add one small icon and text. So let's add one img for the icon. Here we will add the file name of the image, which is icon.png. It is in my folder, and after this image we will add one text. So the text is list item 1. We have added this first div. Let's come back. Here you can see this icon and the text is in the black color, that's why it is not visible, so we will change the color. Let's come back, copy this list, add it here. Let's add the CSS properties for this list. Now you can see this block in the red color, and we have the text list item 1 and we have the icon. Next we will add the CSS for this icon. We have to reduce the size and add some space. Let's come back. Here we have the class name list, and in this one we have the image with the img tag. So we will decrease the width, then we will add the space in the right side, margin right 15 pixel, and space in the left side, so margin left 20 pixel. So this list block looks good. Next we will duplicate it and create 4 list blocks. So let's come back and duplicate this, and here we will change the text. It will be list item 2, 3, 4. So here you can see we have total 4 list items. So we have added all the HTML and CSS. Next we have to add the JavaScript that will allow us to drag this item in the right box, and we can also drag the item from the right box to the left box. So let's come back, and in this HTML file, just above this closing body tag, we will add a script open and closing tag, and within this script we will add all our JavaScript. So here let's create some variables. First we will add let lists equal to document dot get elements by class name. Here we have the 4 elements with the class name list. So we have stored all this in this array, which is lists. Next we will add let right box equal to document dot get element by id, and here we have this id right. Now duplicate this and it will be left box. Here also left. So we have 3 variables. Next we have to add one function that will drag this item to the left side or right side. We have to apply that function in all 4 lists. That's why we will add one for loop. Here we will add for list of lists. This lists is here at this point, and in this one we will add in the list item we have added drag a start event, and when we will start dragging we will get that element e.target, and we will save that element in the selected variable let selected. So we will get which element is selected when we are dragging the element. Next we have to allow it to drag over the second element, which is the right box. So here we will add so when we are dragging the element over the right box, here we are just adding e.prevent default, so it will prevent the default feature. After that we will add the drop event, because we have to drop it on the right box. So when we are adding the drop event on the right box, then in the right box we have to add the selected element. So here we are adding right box dot append child selected. It means it will add this selected element inside this right box because we are adding append child. After that we have to clear that selection. So here we are adding selected is equal to null so that we can drag the other element and that will be stored in this selected variable. Now just come back and let's see if we drag this item and drop it here, it is working fine. But if we drag it from the right box to the left box, it is not working because we have not added the drag over and drop event on the left box. So we have to just duplicate this two events, this one and this one. So let's duplicate this drag over and drop event, and after duplicating we will change the name. It will be left box and here also left box. That's it. And here we will add left box dot append child selected. That's it. After adding this thing, let's come back to the website again, and here let's drag this in the right box, and now we can drag it to the left side also like this. So finally we have completed this drag and drop feature with the help of HTML, CSS and JavaScript. I hope this video will be helpful for you. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section. Please like and share this video and